Hello, Jennifer Polizzi back here with my DPA Success video series. And today I'm going to be talking about New York high cost. Now, the biggest concern about doing DPA loans in New York State is that they can hit the New York high cost test. I'm going to show you what has to be included in the test, how you can reduce your APR, and what you can do to make these loans go through, and so you can be successful doing down payment assistance loans. This is a very important factor to keep in mind when doing DPA in New York. It is a very rare state that has this high cost test, so you want to make sure when you do the loans with your borrower that they go through smoothly, because remember, these are 100% CLTV financing loans. They do come with a higher APR, and we have to make sure they comply with New York State high cost. Now, before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so you get notified when I post all kinds of product videos that gives you great insight into all the different programs that are available for you and your borrowers so you can make more loans. So stay tuned. Let's review New York high cost on down payment assistance loans. So DPA success here, we want to review down payment assistance loans and do a review of New York high cost. So of course, for New York high cost on any mortgage loan that is owner occupied, the loan must pass New York high cost. Now, the first mortgage APR must be under 2.5% of the 30-year Freddie Mac PMMS rate. They post this on freddieMac.com/PMMS. And this is a market rate that they publish that when your LE is disclosed to your borrower, it goes off of this time frame. Now, it's 2.5% on FHA loans. DPA are FHA, so that is what we are going to use. Now, this first mortgage has to meet the 30-year rate. And then remember, we do have a second mortgage on these loans. So the second mortgage APR must be under 3.75 of the Freddie Mac 15-year PMMS rate. So when you're looking at APR, if you can run that in your LOS system, you want to keep under these two thresholds to pass New York high cost. Keeping in mind that things that can help you reduce APR, your seller concession. When you are negotiating or sending DPA borrowers out, maybe talking to your realtors, if you are a realtor watching this and you want to offer DPA to your shoppers or your buyers, you want to make sure you're out there negotiating seller concession if they have limited funds and they are going to be using DPA. And the boost repayable option is the only option in New York State. So remember, you are going to always have to look at that first and second mortgage. New York high cost solutions, again, seller concession. The number one thing that can help you pass high cost in New York is having the seller pay some APR fees, which include borrower paid compensation, discount points, anything that goes into APR. If the seller's paying it, it is going to be taken out of that high cost test. Reducing compensation, of course, you can charge up to 2.5% on these, but in New York, it may be difficult, and you should be prepared to lower the compensation, especially on smaller loan sizes. And of course, choosing a lower rate on the first and second. Watch my DPA Success Understanding DPA Pricing, which will show you how to pick the rate on the first and second for these down payment assistance loans. So that's really the basics of New York high cost. It's really the only restriction on DPA in New York State and really getting the loans to go through. Watching those APR fees is the most important thing when doing down payment assistance loans in New York, especially on the smaller loan sizes. So please keep that in mind when selling these loans and make sure you're prepared to reduce those APR fees if necessary when trying to get your loan to closing on a down payment assistance loan. If you have any other questions about down payment assistance loans, please reach out. I'd be happy to help. Thank you so much and have a great day.